Welcome back to That Time It Grows a Slime anime review, episode number 38. We're reviewing a 66 episode series, which is called A Throng of Visitors. And this, I did look it up, it depths in the rest of chapter 128 to 167 of chapter 1. So here's what happened, chapter 1, book 9. Here's what happened. So we started Rima getting his guest. First being the King of Blue, of course they continued the friendship, of course plans of the future. And then right afterwards we have King Gazol. And he is actually puzzled why the Western Holy Church, who treat him like not even a proper human, like properly, and now they treat him nicely. And of course Rima explained everything. And after he left, and then Yom make a return. And officially he is now the king of Fomuf, though it's not full. They actually changed the country to full Min, I think it is. So he changed his last name. Mulan officially is the queen, probably also his wife. Fabio is now officially the captain of the guard, and we're also introduced to, for the first time in the series, Edgar, the previous king's son, who is now Yom's assistant. It's really what his job is. He's basically his assistant. Despite the fact before he took charge, he was the heir to the throne, but now he's his assistant because basically he takes his job very seriously. And he also chastises the king and the captain for arguing, but it's absolutely funny scene. And then right afterwards he goes to see Yoki. Yeah, he goes to see him, meet the submaster, who is secretly Clayman's mentor, in a female body. It's like, what did I see before? Oh, I'm the submaster, I do some exploring. And they kind of let them just see it. And of course they mentioned, oh yeah, the territory, it's actually territory run by a demon lord. Oh yeah, and he does bring up the fact you should bring up about the culture, but not just sell everything. But really good stuff here with that one. And then so Yuki and Rimuru go visit his students. And by the way, in terms of the main series, not counting the OVAs and not counting the OVAs or that mini series aired before the start of this season, this is technically the first time in canon that Rimuru students have been seen since the end of season 1. Yep, they all return, and this is the first one you see. I think her name is Sarah. She immediately gives Reamer a hug. It's like, Reamer, Mr. Reamer, we missed you. And of course, basically, Chloe's there and the rest of the students. And they're all being invited. Like, oh, last minute, of course, they all run to get packed. They're going to be gone for a day. And I think their current teacher, Miss Tiss, where it's like, oh, she's not going to go. And she's like, her head's like, oh yeah, she's going to go. No problem. And they all transport to Reamer's kingdom. And of course, with the evening, he gets his special purse, a whole game. If you spend more than 100 silver, basically, you have to come back to your room to basically do your homework. Yep. And this is so funny. And then, of course, right afterwards, then pretty much Rimuru is informed that, oh crap, the Lightning Speed Hero is arriving. The reason why he's there is return the elves who were kidnapped for slaves. So his party is basically hyped the fact, oh, he's a demon lord, and the fact he probably is evil, he needs taken out. And they're wondering, Yuki, why are you taking a side for? They apparently are so exaggerating Miyazuki's, his reputation. His reputation is so exaggerated. The thing is, he is just a really lucky guy to get all the situations he's been in. And, oh yeah, he can participate in the tournament, and basically the fight Rima that way. And that's the episode. Great episode. Love it. And we have currently, as of right now, 6 more to go for the whole season. Now, if you're curious though, when do I think the season wrap up? Provided we don't have any more delays for this current season, I'd say we will wrap up by the second week of October. Yes. At that point. Yes, it will be October. I'd say it'd be October 11th is when we're finally going to wrap this season up. Yes. So we're gonna get more episodes this month. Now, as far as I can tell, like, but what about, let's say, Fatal Frame? That'll probably wrap up at the end of the month because that only has like 4 episodes left. So that will definitely wrap up at the end of the month. So, out of all the I'm currently watching, the only one that's different about this month is Fatal Frame. This I'm reviewing right now, that will wrap up the next month. And it's probably going to be the same thing for My Hero Academia. That's also wrapping the next one as well. You're like, okay, and by the time, and I can't confirm this before I end this video here. So, I do have release dates for 3 anime. I'm going to tell you right now. So, for the month of October, one, it was just today what the release date for it was because I only had information about 3 of them. Okay, so on October 2nd, we have ReZero Season 3, Episode 1 premiering. Yes, and then 2 days later, on October 4th, we have the first episode of the 5th season of Is It Wrong to Have Girls in a Dungeon. And October 14th, we have Afria Season 3, Episode 1. So you're like, okay, so looks like so far, it looks like the only free day you have, given the fact we have these anime coming in, is just Tuesday and Thursday. That's definitely the case anyways. I don't have any release dates, like anything coming out Saturday or Sunday. I don't have any release dates for that one. But if My Hero concludes, that means something would reduce down from like 3 down to 2, which would be fine for me. Now, there are anime expected to come out next month, but I don't have a release date for those yet. But the ReZero one, that was actually announced just today. That's what's coming out, October 2nd. I'm like, okay, I already knew about 2 of them already. I already knew about Freya Season 3. I knew a new release date for that one. And I knew about the 5th season of Is It Wrong to Go Dungeon. I knew about those 2. But I did not know about ReZero, but now I have a release date for it. There are other ones I expect to come out that month. Like, one I do know is coming next month is basically, as a Reincarnated, I used my praise rights in the world. That one I do know is coming next month, but no release date that one just yet. That's the only one I can know of. I don't know what else is coming next month, but I'll find out later on. Okay? So yeah, that's a particular view. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications, and do not hit the dislike button. Now, tomorrow, as far as I can tell right now, I have just the 3 anime, which is basically just One Piece, My Hero Academia, and Fairy Tail. As far as I'll do One Piece stuff, that's a maybe. But that depends. I am next. You'll find out and see, okay? Next video tomorrow. Bye.